Could have been superstars. I can't wait to put that out about you. Now it's not safe for you.
Think we're gonna have beef in the future?
Yeah, when I accidentally shoot you.
What?
If you accidentally shoot somebody, you just gotta act like you did that shit on purpose and just make a song about them.
Like you did it on purpose?
How can you apologize for shooting somebody?
True. You know, Jay-Z and Jay-Z, Meek Mill, they're trying to pass a law that you can't use you can't use people's rap lyrics in criminal court cases.
Oh, that's smart. Half of them be capped anyways.
That's what somebody was saying. Like half of them don't even be true. But so it's like if I want to say some bullshit about you, even though I didn't really do it, like and you died.
Yeah. No, you died. Shit is dead. Manifestation is real, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever you think is going to happen. Not saying some unexpected stuff can't happen along the way, but it's real. But yeah, that's smart though.
Yeah, so
I remember Lil Wayne. People were like getting on Lil Wayne back in the day when he had his court. I think it was like right before he dropped No Ceilings. Mm-hmm. He was going to prison. Remember everybody was talking about Free Wayne?
Yeah.
I think he had a court date where he was in court saying that none of his lyrics are true, and then people were clowning him on the internet. It's like, what do you expect him to say?
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, yeah, I killed all them people in them lyrics, but I'm still pleading not guilty.
Yeah, it's like that one, the one song that's out now with what's it called? No, it's been out for a while, but those Young and Ace, the one that Who I Smoke, stuff like that. Is that's crazy? That's because they were like being specific and they were saying who I smoke and they were naming people that got smoked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's like it's one of those things.
All that stuff. I mean, I feel like that's the reason why they're famous.
Yeah,
that's all rap is believability.
Mm-hmm.
Once you don't believe a rapper is like rapping about what he can do, his stock goes down. That's why all these rappers have like this big ego.
Yeah.
Like if somebody tears down, that's why I didn't like when Whack 100 was saying that about some rappers.
Saying that about Bobby too.
He said that. Yeah, he said that. He said something to Bobby. He said something about Roddy Ricch where he was like, I know Roddy. Roddy not like that. Yeah. Roddy's whole persona is that he's Crip and he's hard and his fans, you know, he's connected to Nipsey, you know, Rolling 60. Like he tough, and you just told everybody he's not like that. That's part of his brand. Yeah. That's why I get why he was mad though. But anyways, welcome to episode 30.
Dang, we got the 20s, boy.
Welcome to episode Curry. Oh. Damn, that took you a long time.
I mean, you thought that shit was...
That shit was fire.
You thought that shit was fire? Ooh. You ain't making out the hood with that one, my boy.
I'm already out the hood. That's what y'all don't know. I made it out the hood when I was 18.
Facts.
Like graduation.
I technically was still in I consider Nigeria boarding school the hood.
I consider that slavery. What y'all was going through.
Shit was tough.
Beyond tough.
Anyway, welcome to episode 30. Crash Dummies podcast.
Tell them where to follow us at, because I don't think we said that last episode.
Follow us on everywhere.
Everywhere.
Follow us on everything, literally.
No.
I think the only different @ name we have is Crash Dummies Pod, and that's on Twitter. Everything else is Crash Dummies Podcast. So follow us everywhere. Repost, share our stuff. People should have got merch by now, so appreciate that.
Yeah, appreciate everybody that got merch.
Yeah. So what else? Any other subscribe to our highlights page. We haven't been posting reaction videos in a while. Again, Pat has a baby, so time is a little
newborn.
Time is a little limited right now, but once we start getting a little more of a schedule and the baby starts sleeping on time, we'll start putting out reaction videos on the highlight channel. So the giveaway still stands. We're going to give away either a hoodie and then some Amazon cards. So go subscribe to our highlights page. What else happened we were speaking of rappers in the beginning. Did you see Lil Durk and YB going
NBA
back at
young boy? YB better.
And everybody starting the money trend.
Yeah. I sabut basically NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk, the rappers. If you don't know, you probably should just skip this part. Yeah. But they're beefing. You know, they're like I would say two of the. They're both top 5 popular right now.
Yeah,
you know, sure. Youngboy might be,
especially among the kids.
Yeah, Youngboy might be like number 1 right now.
Yeah,
and Durk is definitely top 3. So they're actually beefing, like real beef, not like I don't know, like The Weeknd and Drake beef. This is like if they were in the same building, somebody would die type beef, and like everybody believes that. So it's like weird when two people beef like this. It's like y'all both made it out the hood, y'all got a lot of money, but we know who y'all both are, and stuff can go left. And they've been taking pictures. First, Young Boy took a picture. I'm not sure what his picture said.
Which one?
Oh,
y'all gonna die.
Young Boy, yeah. Young Boy picture said in money, he made it like an SOS sign.
Yeah.
He made it and said, y'all gonna die. And then Dirk had one that said, hurry y'all ass up.
Yeah.
And then people been like kind of remixing it. There's some people that tried to like put their own serious spin on it, but it's been some jokes.
Yeah.
It was a dude that had he laid quarters out. Quarters and
I didn't see the quarters. I was looking for quarters one. Yeah.
Yeah, he put corners and pennies out, and it said, "Bring PPP loans back."
I saw someone that said, "Hi." It's like this is it.
That's it. Just hi.
There was another one. Is like that French Montana song. It's like don't stop, don't stop. Right?
You know a French Montana song?
Huh?
You know a French Montana song?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then somebody had that thing, and it was like pop that, and then it has like a money thing going.
Is that French Montana song?
Yeah.
Everybody is capping. Everybody always talking about they don't know a French Montana song.
They're talking about. I think they're trying to talk about ones without a feature. And French Montana has a lot of hit songs with features.
Okay, we go to that, but stay on cue. My bad.
No, you're good. It was literally just the money trail.
Yeah.
That led to like the bitch word.
I got a question.
What?
If someone said, I don't know, can I use gun?
Yeah.
I can't use. Okay. If someone had a gun to your head, and they said name either 10 French Montana songs, 10 Nick Cannon songs, or
trying to think of
50 Drake songs, who would you pick?
Sheesh. 50 Drake songs?
50 Drake songs. You actually got to know the title. And
I might have to go with the French Montana.
Really?
Yeah.
10?
50 Drake songs is a lot, bro.
I know 50 Drake songs.
That's a lot of songs to pick.
I know 50 Drake songs.
With a gun to my head, though, that's a different situation.
Huh?
With a gun to my head.
I'd be crying. I'm just saying, you get Barber's room, right?
Yeah.
Be crying.
10 French Montana songs.
Bro, you know 50 Drake songs, Mike.
I know 50 Drake songs.
You don't know.
But to name 50
yes, you
Drake
can
songs?
name 50 Drake songs.
I'm gonna
Drake's
blank
not the
out.
type of artist to like call something
right,
without saying it in the song.
The question is then how long of a buffer do I have between guessing? Like if I take like a 10-second, like a 15-second pause and do like, all right, hurry up.
For the first 10, if you're answering the 10 question one, you got 10 minutes. If you're answering Drake's, he give you 30 minutes.
That's still a lot, bro. There's some songs, even Drake songs, that I don't really know the title of the song. Just sometimes because
I think you're underestimating yourself. You know 50 Drake songs.
The reason I say that because sometimes the song don't really have the title in it anymore. Some of these songs don't be like the title be something different.
Guys, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Drake's not the type of artist to do that. I feel
but
like
there's some songs that he has that they're like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hard part, and especially a gun to my head. French Montana, you are unforgettable. Pop that.
That boy's singing all the featured hits.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
They got amnesia.
Okay,
that's the one he just came out with.
Does he say they got amnesia in the song?
I haven't heard the song.
How do you know that?
I just know the title of the song.
That's crazy. That's so disrespectful.
How is that disrespectful?
You know how disrespected I would feel if I was an artist and somebody knew the name of my song but never heard it? Like you think I'm that trash that you?
No. I don't think French is trash.
You think you could type my song in?
I like French.
I think anybody that's an artist that has a hit is good. Yeah. I'm not the type of dude to be like he's trash.
But yeah. What other song?
Bro, it's over. Bang bang. Fa 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 fa.
I could name some.
You're done. You're done.
Did you hear that? They found Brian Laundrie's notebook.
Is that the guy in the missing story case?
Yeah, the one the Gabby Patino thing.
Nah.
They found his notebook, and it pretty much was him confessing They didn't really release the details off a notebook, but they pretty much said that he confessed to killing her. So pretty much stuff we already knew. So all the little...
I bet you it was nice for some people to have closure, though.
No, for sure. Like, to have for sure. Like, there's no if, what's, buts about it. But now, if he's admitted in a notebook, like, the question is, like, what the hell did the parents know? Did the parents help him invade cops?
There were so many weird things about those parents. His parents.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you have your son's back, but at like some point, like, if it was my brother, my sister, if you were on, like, if I knew, like, damn, Mike could have possibly killed somebody.
Yeah. You snitching on me?
If it's a girl, yeah.
Damn. You a snitch on me?
If it's a dude, I'm on the net talking like we slid on. I slid on that boy.
Mike, a real shooter.
Yeah, Mike. Hurry up, get in the studio. Oh, you know where it go. But that's all these kids want to hear today.
I know. I gotta make my own TK.
Might as well.
Running from the cops, but yeah, I'm pretty sure people are happy about the closure and stuff like that. Now the internet detectives can.
Oh, did you
go
see?
To rest.
To stay on that topic, did you see? So Young Dolph's murderers they both got picked up.
It was 3 people.
It was 3?
And one of them had to be like an accomplice to stealing the car initially, like a month ago, and then so then he got hit with the accomplice.
Okay.
So yeah.
There was a clip of them in the courtroom during their arraignment.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
And the clip was the judge asking them, do they need a court appointed lawyer?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, no. Then the judge was like, well, where is your lawyer? And then it was like, I'll have one. And then he was like, how much time is it going to take you to get your lawyer? It's like, he said 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, you just did a high stakes hit.
Yeah.
And you can't afford a lawyer. That just shows you, like, bro, the stupidity.
I think they just look. They don't want no court appointed one for sure.
Yeah, and yeah, of course.
But not to have a lawyer yet. I don't know. Maybe they're getting some money together. But a lot of lawyers though, they would want to be on a case like this for free or pro bono, because they're like, if I can get these kids out of this case for killing somebody, everybody that's like, doing hits like that, usually they have some type of money, or there's money involved, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm the person I got this person that was facing life in prison or death penalty. I got them months or off completely because they couldn't prove it, type of shit.
I mean, think of all those dudes that's into that. Mm-hmm. They all got lawyers.
Yeah.
And they got one, like, on standby. Like, you always hear in the rap, like, my lawyer like family.
Yeah.
So you see him so goddamn.
Some of these lawyers, like, I always try to be in the mind of a lawyer. Like, I couldn't not be a lawyer, especially a defense lawyer, when there's a clear video of somebody getting shot and all this stuff happening. It's like, yeah, man, I didn't do it. I'm like,
hey, no.
You sure, my boy?
This is a scenario. So you a lawyer, and you already vetted your client.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, man, you ain't do it, right?
Yeah.
And then he like, no, man, I ain't do that. And then the prosecutors come out with some like crazy evidence that nobody saw.
Yeah.
And it's like a video of him doing it. And you just staring at him like. Now, why would your ass lie to me? You stupid as hell.
But the point I bring that up because some of them know it's a lie, but it's like their job to make them. I think it's an art too, because like, I know it's an art. I know it's a lie. Like, I know the person I'm defending definitely did it, but I want you to prove it that he did it. I don't want you just to go based off these evidence. I want you to prove it in court that you did it. Make them prove it.
Right. That's everything.
Yeah.
And that's why some people get found guilty.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't prove that you didn't do it. Like, god damn.
Yeah.
Like, you was at the scene? Yeah. What? I picked up the gun. Why you pick up the gun? And I fired in the air just for fun. So you fired a shot, but you didn't kill the dude on the ground. Yeah, I swear.
Yeah.
Nah, my guy.
I couldn't do it. I literally bust out laughing like, yeah. And like, what about the video of him like robbing the store with no mask on?
No.
I'm like,
Did
you say you got a twin?
The funniest scenario would be like a hood lawyer.
Yeah.
That's what the shit should be called. A hood lawyer. And like every time it's somebody come up, like a witness that they didn't know that was gonna come up, be like, damn, that's your cousin up there?
Yeah.
Snitch ass dude. Snitch. I'm sorry, Donovan. You say you saw my client.
Yeah.
Ratatouille ass dude.
Bro, that shit is funny, bro. You ever go to this is totally off topic. I saw a meme on the
There is no topics on this show.
There is no topics. But I saw a random meme on Twitter where this dude was like at a barbershop, and it was like when you go to the barbershop and that one barber is the trash barber is the one that has all the availability, and you start doing everything else but like sitting down. you ever been in that situation?
You know who it is because they station be cleaned in
exactly,
the
bro.
And you had all day to clean because ain't nobody stepped in that damn chair. And it's always something like, bro, do you got Parkinson's disease?
And you try your hardest not to even make eye contact with them. You like looking down at your phone, and you make eye. He's like,
"Hey, my man,
you need a cut."
Hey, my man, come get sliced up, my guy. I can't have you looking like that. Don't mean you about to have me looking crazy either,
bro. I've gone to that situation. I've waited hours just to avoid the one trash bar.
You know somebody trash when somebody's sitting in their chair watching TV. Like, God, yo, they using your shit to watch TV.
Yeah, you ain't about to use this. Let me watch out.
God, dang, you ain't had no clients before I came in here. Motherfucking Clippers cold as hell.
Bro, that shit is so true, bro. They be doing anything and everything in that one barber's chair. Especially when they have their own chair open and shit.
I always tell barbers always get mad at me. My barber, Jadrian, he always get mad at me because he be like, bro, let me take a video. I'd be like, no. That shit is so annoying.
You never know what to look at.
All the dudes that you be like, all the dudes be looking, they be like this. And the camera be going on like, look at the camera, fool.
Because there's no right way to look in that thing. Because somebody's doing a 360 around your head, right? You're gonna always have that one awkward look too. A 360 around your head. How was that anything? But you're doing that, and then there's always that one awkward look. You're gonna be like,
yeah,
right. But
you gotta look to see where the camera is.
But if you're following the camera all the way around, you look even more dumb too.
That would be hilarious.
You'd be like this.
But the barber would be mad because he can't get the side of your head, bro.
Bro, that's the worst thing, especially if it's a trash cut and they're doing your
like, hey, my boy. That's crazy.
They're publicizing your bad cut.
Bro, that shit is annoying.
Like he went crazy.
That shit is annoying.
That's tough.
Like if you're trying to like, bro, you're trying to make a TikTok video with me. Like they keep cutting your shit on one hand, bro. Your hand supposed to be right here, bro. You talking about some what the fuck?
There's some things I still do as like that I always wonder why I do. Like when your barber's like lining up your mustache or your lining, you just inherently close your eyes. Because it's a weird thing to kind of like open your eyes and make eye contact with your barber as he's shaving your mustache or lining up your mustache and your beard. It's just weird.
What would you do if like you close your eyes, like you know how he's brushing?
Yeah. And
you close your eyes while he's like brushing your face off, brushing the hair off your face. And he's like, no, open them eyes. Yo. I just don't like them barbers that be spinning their chairs without their hands.
Yeah. What kind of sorcery is this,
bro? What you just move my chair with? both your hands on my head, and I just feel the chair go right. You like, hey, did you just?
That'd make a funny ass TikTok sketch,
bro. That dude just grinded on my chair, bro. Both your hands right here, bro.
That's funny.
Barbers be doing whatever they want. They be like, pause on all barbers. They be like, lean your head back. You be like, hey,
bro. The worst one is like when the barber tells you to do this with your cheek.
I ain't never heard of it. Mike Barber, a freak. Yeah. Make that mouth big. Mike talking about what this got to do with my haircut. What if a barber do that? Like, hey, bro, go out there. And then he start lighting you up. What this got to do?
Hey, man, say real quick. What?
Starts to cut the back of your head. Yeah. Like, why am I saying
That'd be the most.
He cutting the back of your head. He pour a little champagne in your mouth. Yeah, how you been? Like,
oh man, that shit is hilarious, bro.
He got rose petals leading up to the chair when you sit with candles going. Well, how you been?
Oh man.
Barbers always got something to say about another barber, bro.
Yeah, they be hating on each other low key.
They be hating, bro. You ever get, bro, the worst thing to do is get two barbers in the same spot and be like, which one of y'all cut better? Because always one of them gonna say, man, stop playing with me. Like, they go, hey, barbers always talk crazy. I don't know any two barbers that say, hey, he good.
Yeah. They
always say something like, oh, he charged too much. He not good. Like, there's no barbers that, like, are friends.
Yeah.
There's no barbers ain't friends. It's a barber world.
I know. Yeah. Shout out to my barber though. He go crazy.
Shout out to my barber.
Yeah. When they listen to this, like, y'all talking shit about us?
Nah, we ain't talking about.
It's not about y'all.
Talking about the mother barbers.
The mother.
Shout out to KC too.
Hey, shout out to KC. Hey, people are the picture you posted about us, the 7-year-old. If you haven't seen it, that's a picture of me and Pat 7 years ago. And then people were shouting out the haircut I had. I was like, oh, yeah, I bet. KC. Some other people are saying that we didn't age. I was like, how older do you think we were supposed to look from age?
There's some people out here that look 50.
There is, I guess.
I'm going to say it. Some of our classmates look old as hell that we graduated with.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it has to do with, like them drinking all the damn time.
Their lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, yeah. It looked like you work for Marlboro.
And Pat's not 5'5", everyone.
No. I'm actually, I don't know. I might be taller than you.
You're not taller than me. That's not go that far.
I might be.
No.
Or you're barely tall.
I'm barely taller.
Or the same exact height.
I'm like half an inch taller than you.
I don't think so.
It's not even gonna make sense because I would.
We're gonna find out after this clip.
All right,
bro. So
first of all, who's taller?
Mike is taller.
Okay, go ahead.
By a little bit.
Yeah.
A little tiny bit, but
And then I'm taller than you by height too.
Like we both, huh?
And I'm taller by height too.
Pause. Bro, do you know how weird that is? That any dude would say that to another dude? Yeah. They'd be like, my thing is bigger than yours. You know what you would have to do to find out, right? Because you don't measure on soft. We both got to be in the same room with an erection. And we have to get close enough to measure to see whose is bigger. Or we gotta have the third party to be there.
Third party.
When each person measures.
Third party is wild.
We got 10 inches. It's like a competition. Like, yo.
Oh man, what were you saying though?
No, I just think it's. I know it's like a lot of people deal with anxiety and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But if you, I don't even know why I said that. I was just saying that for some people that know they flunking out of college and they won't tell their parents.
Yeah.
And their parents like, oh, when a graduation? They like, May. Just tell them. Yeah. Just tell them you failed biology, bro. It's okay. Yeah. None of them even took biology in college before. Or the people that you go to their high school graduation, everybody doing all that crying, and just for them to end up working at Family Dollar. Like, why you stop? Why you stop?
Yeah.
Why the hell you stop, bro?
The thing, I was talking about this the other day with Bailey, and I was saying, I'm glad I didn't take college as serious as everybody else, because the reason because that everybody, a lot of people in my class were striving to get straight A's. They were missing, going out at night sometimes, and like just stressing about like exams and shit.
Yeah.
I knew if I got at least a C or a B, and then I knew that my degree was never going to really determine my outcome.
Right.
So now that everybody, They did all that stuff through college. They have decent jobs, but there's nothing. It's not like a. I make more money than some of the people that went
crazy.
Yeah, they went crazy in college.
I can't go, Pat. Well, go study then, lame ass boy. We turning up tonight.
Yeah.
Dude studying on New Year's Eve. What's that gonna get you, bro?
Exactly. So I can truly say like I enjoyed college. But the thing about there's a caveat to it. Some people, I think if you have a lot of good people skills, you can really go far in life. And that's the thing I try to like talking to younger people and stuff like that. Obviously everybody should do good in school. Like do your best, do the best you can. I'm just saying if you work on the relationships outside of school and in school, it can take you way further than your degree can take you.
College would be a total sham if you didn't walk away with the connections you walked away with.
Exactly.
That's the only thing it gives you.
Mm-hmm.
Would I say that I truly learned something in a college classroom? No. But I learned a lot outside of the college classroom on the college campus. Like how to be like, oh, look at him. This guy's a senior and he has a job interview. Look what he has on.
Exactly.
Look how he's dressed. Look how he's talking. I want to be like that guy. I'm 18. This guy's 22. About to live you kind of pick. It's weird because you kind of pick. That's the fun thing about going to college is like, even if you go to a smaller college, there's somebody that you want to kind of similarly shape your life at. You might not admit it and it might change throughout, but it's like, you be like, oh, dang, you know, he a senior on a football team. You know, he, you know, got a girlfriend. He about to go live in Milwaukee. Like, that's kind of the path I want to go on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's easy to pick out. So you learn more from that person than you did the lady that's teaching you
facts,
algebra.
And that's the thing too. Like if like when you ask 60%, I think like 60% of kids right now say they want to be like YouTubers. And when they say YouTubers to me, that just means all encompassing like entertainer, creatives, and stuff like that. They don't really teach you any of that in college. Like I learned photography from YouTube. I learned how to build websites from YouTube. I learned from my own doing my own research. And then you have an entrepreneur class taught by a teacher that's not an entrepreneur itself.
Right, you're a professor.
It's a professor teaching you the basics.
Facts.
And you never really, the thing about like entrepreneurship or business in general, anything, any job you're going to do, you're always going to be, the only thing there's only one caveat to this too, is that if you're into any technical field, like engineering,
they can
medical,
you got to learn the basics.
Hey, teaching, nursing, you got to pay attention in school.
You got to learn the basics. Yeah, you got to.
But everything else is like, you got to, don't always seek the information from school. You got to go outside the realm of school to kind of like to learn a little bit more, because that's if you just rely on what you learn in school, you're gonna get when you get into the real world, this shit.
The thing about like, just think of how much I can't even think of. Is there so much useless information that I learned in school?
Yeah.
I can't even think of it. Like anything in math. Outside account, like you taught me all this math, but you didn't teach me about overdraft fees.
Exactly.
Like, god damn.
About good credit. Like I messed up my credit. Candid, I messed up my credit.
I mean, they're helping you mess up. They want you to take out loans. Like,
but I'm just saying, like, just spending, like, not, you know, that's obviously that's stuff like your parents to teach you too. But my parents are immigrants, right? Mm-hmm. They came to this country. They did what they had to do to make it. So it's like that education level for the financial side of things. Well, I didn't really get that. But in school, the thing that we're paying hella money for, they don't teach you that shit either.
They don't want you to know that because they're the first part of your bad credit.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, if we knew now like how much college costs, like our kids are going to grow up and we're going to be like, you're not going to a college. Mm-hmm. Just to play football for that much money? Not a chance, bro. Not a chance. We're going to find you some community college so we can earn you a scholarship first. Mm-hmm. Then that's honestly what should happen to like 95% of D3 players.
Yeah.
Go to a prep school or community college and just by your body, the D2 or D1 will take you.
Yeah. And
give you some money. And it's probably cheaper to go to the D1 than it is
that's
D3.
The crazy thing. D3 Division 3, a lot of us just really went there for the friendship.
Sports, friendships. That's it. And they tie you in. The first year is like you going to play football. Yeah. Then you realize how much money you got, but this is probably the most connections that you've built. Yeah. You're probably on a football team with like 120 people. Mm-hmm. So it's 120 people, you know, plus the coaches, plus any outside campus life, you know. Yeah. If you leave college, you're leaving 300 plus friends when you only had about 50 in high school.
Yeah. And then sometimes you're leaving to a situation where you don't know it's going to be better or not. Like, you're at the situation, it's not that bad here. That was kind of my thing. Before going to the college I went to, Lakeland, my thing was, I'm about to go there 1 year and I'm out, right? Once I got there, started playing football, friends, girls that you like, stuff like that. And then, no, seriously. And then you just like, all right, I can stick it out another year type of shit.
Yeah, everybody know me.
And then you just end up just being like, all right, I'm here now, whatever. I gotta deal with what I got right now. So yeah, but this is not a don't go to college thing. So do what's best for you. Everybody's different, but
okay, I got a question. This might take me a while.
Go ahead.
Because I'm making it up off my head.
All right.
Would you rather a bear appear every time you sneeze or a bull appear every time you cough?
A bear every time I sneeze. I mean, I freaking like cleared my throat like 4 times during this episode.
Pause.
I did. I went like this.
Oh my god. Spit it out. But
a gorilla?
I said whoa. I said a bear every time you sneeze, a bull every time you cough.
A bull every time I cough. Just appears in front of me.
It appears in front of you.
Shit.
But it gotta be the bull.
You think so?
Okay, this is my theory on it.
All right.
Right? If I sneeze, how many times do you sneeze with your eyes open? Never. Anyways.
I sneeze with my eyes open all the time.
Okay, but does it mess up your vision just a little bit when you sneeze?
I get a little headache sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just saying you sneeze and it kind of, even if you keep your eyes open, you squint. Yeah. So now the bear got the ups on you. So you like, oh, like that.
So is it appeared that quickly?
Kind of cough. How many times have you held in a cough?
A couple times.
Yeah, so you can hold it and be like, okay, I'm about to cough. Let me make sure.
I got the shotty next to me.
Make sure I'm in a car or something. You like, let it out. That gotta be the only way. You ever try to hold in the cough? Like,
I think, yeah, you're right though. But still, I don't know. I'm thinking about the danger of the animal.
Yeah, the bear is more dangerous.
Yeah, it is inherently, yeah.
But sneezing, you sneeze way less than you do coughing.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think sneezing happens more sporadically than a cough to me.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't know when the bear is coming. Yeah. So it got to be cough.
But sometimes you can feel a sneeze coming too. When you get that little...
Oh, you can stop a sneeze.
Yeah.
You technically stop a sneeze.
Because you be like, I'm about to sneeze.
Sneezes don't come by surprise. Coughing does sometimes.
I think they both kind of come by surprise sometimes. Because I've coughed when I didn't think I was going to cough. But like... What is wrong with that?
That boy gawking.
I said I've coughed when I think I didn't.
Somebody made you cough?
No, nobody made me cough. I don't get it. It's literally not that funny.
That was the worst. That was the worst part. Like, you cough too much in class. You remember you coughed too much in class? Like, damn, I already coughed 3 times. If I cough one more time, somebody go say something.
Coughing is so hard. Now it's like a sin to cough, bro. Cough or sneeze, bro. I be in the restaurant holding. I remember I was at a restaurant. I was holding in. A cough, bro. My whole throat was like dry as hell.
Hey, you cough in a restaurant. All you hear is that boy's sick. A bunch of people start surrounding you with hazmat suits on. Yeah, my boy, you gotta go.
You're disturbing the other people.
This boy got COVID-20.
Did you see they have a Fresh Prince reboot?
Yeah, I liked it.
I thought I'm not gonna lie.
People hating on it, bro.
Actually, it was getting about better reviews than I thought it was gonna do. But obviously, people are gonna hate. But I went into it thinking I was gonna hate it. Like, why are they rebooting it? But it kind of gave a serious tone to the show.
They took all the parts. Like, if you can imagine they're probably laughing at every scene of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
But you can probably go YouTube the 20 moments that it was super serious. So they're dragging those moments over to the drama.
Yeah.
Then they're dragging the parts of the undertone that you didn't know, like the actual relationship of Will Smith and Uncle Phil. It's like, it's an uncle taking in, not his blood nephew, and he's taking in and it's someone who was in poverty going to, the finest place in California. So it's like they're actually showing you like the serious version of everything that happened that you just glossed over because you were so worried about laughing at Will, Carlton. And then it's like show Carlton, like, remember everybody hated Carlton, but you love Carlton because he's funny. And it's like they showing like Carlton was like really just annoying, like he was hating, So it's like,
and I think now, because like with shows like Fresh Prince, even like The Office, and all these like sitcoms back in the day, you can watch any of those from any episode and still be caught up with something, right? Because so it's pretty much like a new series every episode.
There's stuff. I mean, you can. It's like Full House or anything like that. That's So Raven. Any Disney Channel, you can just watch the episode.
Yeah, they begin the story and then end the story. There's no carryover to the kind of next episode. There's maybe like small little carryovers.
Small, like two. Like somebody's pregnant for a couple episodes.
Yeah, or that interaction, the first interaction they had with them, the first episode. And then you see the person again and having it. But like this is gonna be a whole new realm of like the drama goes from season, per season. Episode one. So it's a bigger storyline than the Fresh Prince was.
You can't just jump episode 5 and be like, oh, this is a good show. Like, oh damn, how will you probably somewhat can with this show? Because you kind of know the storyline, but you still don't know what intricacies they might add into it. So,
and they think that like they even go into more detail about why Will left Philly. Like they made it so like laughable. Like he was playing basketball, and then
one of my favorite battle rappers made he's like the bully in the show. The one that bully Will.
Who?
Easy Block, the captain. He's from Philly.
Oh, okay.
Jay Black's in the movie too.
Jay Black?
He's a battle rap host type person. So yeah, that's pretty dope for that culture.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see a little bit of that. Have you watched you haven't seen Euphoria at all?
Hey, I don't know who needs to hear this. PSA. I finally said it right.
Yeah.
PSA. It's winter. Put them shorts up, my boy.
Yeah, I saw you tweet that the other day. What was that about?
Put them shorts up. It's always that dude that's trying to like wear shorts all the way through the winter just to prove that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like, your legs are probably the last thing to get cold. Yeah, I understand that. You don't need to have shorts on, my boy.
They gotta show the fits.
The fits.
They have to see these fits, man.
It's always the same Dickie shorts too. What is he rocking the hell out? Just expiration date on them.
You haven't seen Euphoria.
No.
But this is I've
been seeing the memes.
The same thing, the same realm of things I was talking about with Outer Banks though. It's a really good show. Really good show. The part that just always weirds me out is the sex scenes because they're portraying high school kids.
I know.
So it gets to it just really, really, really like
I know, but to pretend that people weren't in high school having sex.
Yeah.
They were.
They were. But
I mean, I know like there's some of my dad was a little bit more strict, but there's some dudes I know that was like they was getting it in high school.
Yeah.
Like every day, like over the girl's house. Like depends on like how the parents match up and how the two households match up.
Yeah.
You get two households that really don't like that say, 16, you can go wherever you want. You ain't got to check in until this certain time. It's like it can get wild, bro. And I guess that's what they portray.
Yeah, but then my part is that there's certain scenes that don't really add to the value of the show. So, for example, like there's this one scene that the girl her boobs are out and stuff like that, right? Just at the beginning of the show, literally just like the dude having daydreams of having sex with a girl, and I'm like, what is this adding to the show? Like, my point is just that sometimes the scenes are just there as like, oh shit, that's there.
Attention grabber.
Sex
it's attention grabber. Anytime you write a story, you can't write the story and be like, my name is Michael S. Yobu. You gotta be like, it was 2014. I just got picked up and slammed by Pat Johnson.
You know what I noticed too though? They never like. There's always characters that will let them do nude scenes, right? Like Zendaya's in the show. They're never gonna let her do it. They're never gonna let her do like a nude scene. Then there's the main characters.
Not them. Her agent's not gonna let.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's just funny that there's some actors that you go through a whole show and that stuff is happening, but it'll never happen for like their most popular. No. It'll never happen for the most popular actor.
The more popular an actor gets, the more you're not gonna see them naked.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it's more pertaining to girls.
Yeah, mostly.
Females. Yeah, women.
Yeah, you know? Euphoria is a wild show though, bro. They're showing dudes like.
Anyway,
no, they're really legit.
I believe it. That's every show though.
No, bro, I've never seen it like this, bro.
It's fun. The memes I saw about Euphoria is like somebody walking regular with some like jogging pants and a t-shirt and a hoodie, and it looked like they're on their way to high school with a backpack.
Yeah. And
then somebody was like, "What do you have on?" And it's like Euphoria, and then come back in like a dress and heels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To say high school kids are like the bummiest kids on earth. Bro, they wear anything, bro.
Do wear, especially coaching them too.
A senior in high school is like probably the worst dressed human in the world.
Because they're in that realm of I either play a sport and I probably don't give a fuck anymore.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, Euphoria is still a good show. So.
Never would have made it.
Trying to hoop today? That's what in the group chat.
I'd be down where at. Who said that?
I don't know.
Okay, I got a question for you.
All right.
Be honest. Would you rather be inside a portable toilet when it's pushed over or die 3 weeks earlier than you normally would have?
Man, they're going to have to take me out 3 weeks
earlier. Gone. As soon as the doctor say you're going to die in 3 weeks, nah, it's today, doc. I made a bet a long time ago. Bro, I feel like that would take 3 weeks off of your life anyways. Maybe even more.
The amount of stress and the sadness after.
Bro, listen. If everybody know you in a porta potty and it gets pushed over, you think people are going to be like, oh, they about to get him out the porta potty. Let's go on about our day.
Yeah.
No, everybody around there is about to wait until you climb up looking like a little Smurf with some brown shit all over you. Because you know the stuff blue in there?
Yeah.
It got to be, bro.
Oh, man. That's my biggest fear about using porta potties. I'm not going to lie, bro.
That it get pushed over?
Yeah, there's something weird happens. Like, you just get pushed over. Especially at, like, you go to, like, these like like you be at these little festivals or like carnivals or something like that, and you go on the porta potty, you're like, fam, what is I don't make it out of here?
That'd be the worst, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't even like using the bathroom on planes, bro. It's just too enclosed for me.
You know, the number one sin I got for dudes because, and the reason is reminding me of a porta potty, is because one time I was at this festival in Elkhorn.
Yeah.
And some little kid saw that, you know, when you lock the porta potty is red. When it's unlocked, it's green. It usually means nobody's in there. So the little kid snatched the door open, and there was this guy peeing, and all you saw was his ass. And everybody's like, oh, everybody blaming the little kid. And I'm like, no, hold on. Let's talk about the dude that's peeing with his ass out. You a grown man. Yeah. Like, when should your ass should never be out when you're peeing, bro? Like, you gotta be super comfortable, bro.
I guess what's the cutoff age for like peeing? We used to do that as kids, bro. Pants at your ankle, bro.
Hey, you ain't learned your lesson till a group of dudes came in like, hey, yo, why you got your ass out? Hey, you used to drive them all the way down to our ankles.
I think there's a real reason for that, though. I think as kids, you didn't really have that much control.
No, because because you was playing all the way up into the blanket. Like, I can't hold it no more. Yeah. Pissing everywhere too, but the toilet. But yeah, dude had his damn ass cheeks out. Everybody like, oh, the kid, you don't open up, you read, make sure you knock. You're like, no, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Pull your pants up.
All right, do you want to hear a wild story?
Yeah.
So there's a story about a mom. So the headline reads, Mom carries baby for son and his husband.
Oh. 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 You know when you like putting shit together, you like, oh, that's not that. What the fuck? Yo.
Bro, when I saw that, I had to read it twice. I was like, what?
So who got her pregnant? It has to be the husband.
It might have been artificial insemination.
But I know they didn't have sex. I know how it works. But I'm just saying, like, it has to be the husband. Yeah, because it would be too dangerous for it to be her son.
Yeah, it would be considered incest. It would.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to think of like is how truly weird it is.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah. You're right.
You can pick any woman. You pick your mom to give birth to your son.
Because they want to have the same genes. They want the kid to have the same genes. I feel like that's cheap. Because if they really wanted that, they could have took their mom's egg. I don't think it's wrong with the egg and the sperm part. I just think it's like crazy that it's going to come out of your mom.
I think all of it is a little crazy to me. I don't know why. Because you still get the egg, because then the boy or girl, whatever they have, are still going to have the genes of like your mom. I guess you technically still have genes of my mom if it's your.
Yeah.
But it's a lot closer.
I feel like there's a way, I don't know if this is possible. I think it is, that you could take the egg and the sperm and put it in somebody else. Yeah, that's true. They do that all the time.
Yeah.
For surrogate mothers. Yeah. I think they're just like, they went the cheap route. They're like, yo, we ain't got enough money for this, ma. So you gonna have to be the surrogate.
That's crazy.
That's crazy because at some point they all gonna be sitting in the hospital and they gonna be like, mom, push. And it's like, our son. That's you and your mom's son. That's you and your mom's son. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's your brother's son. It's your son, brother.
Bro, that's crazy. It's just, to me, it's just a weird thing to probably explain to your kid.
That's literally her grandson. That's crazy, bro. Family reunion is gonna be crazy.
Bro, I read the headline. I was like, no way. They chose a different picture though. It was a wild picture they chose. I don't think this is like the original picture though.
I bet you it's two dudes. Yeah.
It was not the. I don't think it's the original picture, but nevertheless,
yeah, I know. Okay, I got a question for you. Would you rather trees scream occasionally for no reason, or spiders be big enough to open doors?
Definitely has to be trees screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big spiders would be crazy.
Would be crazy. Spiders are kind of bold animals anyway to begin with. But as for being that small,
you could be shook though by a tree. Like a tree just screaming and like, bro, you can't even walk.
Yeah, and you want to put your little initials on the tree of.
Oh shit! They should have said if trees could talk.
Yeah.
Because they be getting people on their walk of shame. Like, damn, he couldn't even walk you out. They be trying to holler at your girl putting a branch on their booty. Hey, where you going, ma?
That's a wild question.
That is a weird question, man.
At first I didn't really hear you because it said the trees scream. I was like, tree scream? Tree scream?
Tree scream.
Tree scream.
Okay. Would you rather have the ability to mute people at will or pause people for 5 seconds at a time, but you only can use it once an hour?
Mute people at will or pause? Probably pause.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, who would you mute? Oh, I guess you can mute them. I guess the pause only lasts for 5 seconds. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, like, much you can do in 5 seconds. Like, you would never lose a fight.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah, especially like...
You could be in the UFC dominating. Hey, but it only work once an hour. You don't knock him out.
Or when your girl gives you we need to talk.
Oh, you get 5 seconds?
Yeah, you pause. Like, let me think about everything I've done wrong.
Have I been taking out the trash lately? Did I pay the bills? I paid the bills. I did that. You try to go through your whole checklist.
Bro, you try to go through every scenario possible that could have possibly happened.
Did I say hi to the cash register too hard? I did say, I told her have a good day. Damn. They're going to be like, oh, so you told her have a good day. What do you mean by that?
Why do you want her day to be so good?
Are you going to be part of it? Do you love me? I was just checking. You haven't said it today. It's 1:00 in the morning.
Man.
Jeez. Okay, I got another question. Okay. Would you rather be unable to use search engines or unable to use social media? So it's basically asking you.
So would you rather not be able to use Google in a sense, right?
No, it's basically asking you, would you like to use the internet without social media or just use social media?
Probably social media.
You just use social media?
Yeah.
But it says searching, so you can't search anything.
That's fine. I literally get everything I need to do
Off a timeline?
off the timeline.
You better hope somebody say it. It's like 3 people and it's like an unverified source.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, is this true?
That's
Everybody
true.
keeps saying, Bill Cosby. I mean, I say somebody, but he pop up, and everybody be like, it's you, your fault. If somebody say like you know how they do the fake celebrity death, and they always lying. You got to be like, you just got to take it and be like, damn.
But that's kind of what I do with social media now, though. I take everything with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you can't take nothing serious.
No, everything I see.
Everything. I believe, like, even if it's like they got the dude on video shooting up the whole store and he put his face in the camera after, like, yeah, my name is Roger Mason and I did it. And Roger Mason on trial be like, that could have been a clone or something. You never know. You can't write people off.
The bad thing is this: I just never let it affect me like emotionally, like never like make me like feel up or down type of shit. Just like it is what it is, bro.
Like Trump could come on the internet and say, no, like Mitch McConnell. He just said he was talking about Americans.
He said a lot of Black Americans are voted just like
African. He said African Americans,
just as Americans. He said a lot of Black Americans can vote just as the rest of America, or just. I
think he said African Americans.
I was thinking he said Black Americans.
It really don't matter.
Yeah, it don't
but
matter.
He said African Americans can vote just as much as Americans. So it basically separated the two.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And should he have said that? Fuck no. Hell no. He shouldn't have said that. But to let it ruin your day is wild.
Yeah, exactly. He said that, and honestly, I didn't really think anything after that.
Like, yeah, maybe, it made you a little frustrated, so you quoted the tweet and you say, hey, this is some bull. Hey, that takes like 5 seconds of your day.
Yeah.
You're back on track. But to like sit on the internet and just troll all day because you didn't like what he said, or like go on the spiel, like if it's not making the situation better, then shit.
And he's voted in literally this way. Your voice will do something, but at the end of the day, go do what the actions to get the person in or out that you want.
Yeah,
that's pretty much.
That's all you can do.
Yeah,
that's all you can do. Don't even waste your energy.
See Kanye West hanging around with DJ Khaled a lot now.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that little gif of them dancing.
Yeah,
them boys, they know what they doing.
Yeah,
they know what they doing.
And then what's his name? Kanye had posted the Jordan logo and stuff like that on his page.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe working with Jordan in the future, doing a collab or something.
That's the thing about having a lot of money. You're not going to be tied down to any company eventually. Yeah. So now I wonder if he's going to buy Yeezy out, or is like Adidas just a partner now?
Yeezy is his.
And people are another side note. People are clowning Kim Kardashian for still wearing Yeezys. She owns a part of Yeezy, bro.
It's a good shoe.
It's a really good shoe, yeah. And she owns a part of Yeezy. But anyways, but yeah, Kanye has so much money, bro. I was just watching a producer talk about like how Kanye was the first one to put him on because he made the beat to Power. Mm-hmm. He made the sample. Oh, he made that part. So he was talking about like how Kanye put him on and like how sporadic Kanye is.
Yeah.
He's like, Kanye just texted him out of nowhere. He didn't even have Kanye's number. First he showed this guy the clip because his guy was like, hey, I'm around Kanye, send me some of your beats. Mm-hmm. So the guy showed Kanye some of the beats. I guess Kanye took the beats, never listened to them, and just had them. And I guess he was in a studio one day and he just pulled out the dude beats and they were like, do you have his contact? And Kanye hit the dude up. It was like, I'm about to change your life.
Yeah.
And like flew him out to Hawaii and they did Power. And he was just telling like how like since then like his life has been like on the upward.
No, that's fact.
And it's just like so like how sporadic he is and like his ideas, and people forget that he's actually trained in fashion. Mm-hmm. Like he went to school for fashion.
Yeah.
The same school that R.I.P. Virgil.
They all had the same internship. in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
with Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the main thing was just like I'm interested to see what a song would a DJ Khaled and Kanye West kind of song, because I'm not gonna lie, DJ Khaled,
they have a song together already.
Which one?
I think it's time for me to go hard as the hood I'm from.
Oh yeah, that's a long time ago though.
Hey, they were good together.
No,
that's one thing about DJ Khaled is like, as much as I'm not saying I don't like him, as much as like I'm not like a huge fan of him. Like, he knows how to put. He got some good writers, some good producers. He got a good ear.
My point was that I think he really underperformed in his last album.
DJ Khaled?
Yeah, I think just the name.
What was his last album?
Exactly. It's like the father of Assad.
Oh, I don't think I heard one song.
It had a lot of big names on it, but it just didn't it didn't click for some reason.
Oh, that was the same one as
the one against Tyler, the Creator's album.
Oh, but Baby and Lil Durk had that big song on there though, right?
Yeah, but that song was still like
that was one of the top songs.
But you can't even name the song right now, can you?
Yeah.
What's the name of the song?
Hey. I forgot.
Exactly.
I know the name of the song.
I understand.
But it's just me though.
But he had
somebody naming it right now.
He had her on and Amigos on the same song, and it was like it didn't really gel to me. So I'm interested to see, as a perfectionist as Kanye is now, especially he was back then, but now I would say he's more of a pretty much a perfectionist now. So you don't want everything perfect. Like, he's literally telling Netflix, like, "Hey, y'all not putting out that documentary until I see it."
I saw that.
Yeah, until I see it. Because he wants to write his own story, you know?
He might have got that advice from Jordan.
From Michael Jordan?
Jordan said he saw a lot of the parts that went in, but he didn't watch the whole thing through when they put it together.
Yeah.
And he said there were some parts that made him look like super evil that he didn't want in there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so.
Did you hear about this botched robbery that happened at a McDonald's? I'm not sure if it was in Milwaukee, but it was somewhere. So basically what happened was a father planned to rob the McDonald's that his daughter worked at.
Oh, it was Burger King.
Burger King, McDonald's, fast food restaurant. I'm just going to stick with McDonald's because that's what I think it was. But it doesn't. I could be wrong. But either way, they robbed the fast food restaurant that she works at, right? Mm-hmm. And so the plan was they were both into it, right? In on it, right? The daughter and the father. So the plan was just like, hey, just give up the money, yada yada yada. So as he goes and tries to rob, right? There's a worker inside the fast food restaurant that pulls out his gun and tries to shoot, thinking it's a real robbery, at the father that's outside, right? And ends up shooting the girl and killing her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then now he's being charged with murder and having a weapon as a felon. And then the father is also being charged. They just found all this little conspiracy stuff that happened as they're investigating.
Wow.
So it's crazy.
Why are they charging him? Did he shoot her on purpose?
No, I think he was just she was just in the line because I think he was like robbing either her, like pretending that he was robbing her. And so she was trying to give out the money. And I guess there was a struggle between that. And then he just shot her. I just feel like that's a lazy ass plan.
Yeah. That's
to rob a McDonald's Burger King, also, McDonald's out of all places to rob.
Shame on dude. Like, why are you protecting McDonald's?
Yeah, that's true.
Why are you protecting McDonald's? Why do you have a gun on you at McDonald's?
And a felon.
And you a felon? Like,
you never know though, especially probably in a rough neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, after McDonald's, you still have to go home.
I get that. You still got to come home. But what goes to your mind that you're like, I'm gonna shoot like a guy trying to rob McDonald's. At that point, I'm just walking to the back like, hey, give him the money.
That's what I would like. That's the thing. Anytime you're getting robbed or anything, just give it up. McDonald's not about to pay you any extra. Burger King not about to pay you any extra for doing any of those things. So it's like it's one of those things where it's like it's a sad situation that somebody died because of you trying to rob a McDonald's or a Burger King that had maybe a couple $1,000s in the register.
Yeah,
this people need to find different crimes, man.
Yeah,
go back. Just PPP come back. Let them start.
Start doing them federal crimes.
Yeah,
allegedly.
A lot more time though. But
yeah, but less violent.
less violent. Did you see Dwayne Wade's comments on Jordan?
Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
No.
He was saying that in 20, 30 years, kids are going to forget, or people are really going to forget about Michael Jordan's greatness.
They are.
And they're yes and no. I think Michael Jordan is, the shoe is what keeps him alive. The shoe is the most popular shoe in the world right now.
Yeah.
And it's still going to be the most popular shoe. I don't see it going anywhere.
Right.
So that alone.
So people are going to try to find out what they're wearing.
Exactly.
And go back. Yeah. You always see like athletes. You're right.
Yeah.
Because you always see athletes are a little celebrated more when there's a shoe you can tie them to. Like, is Penny Hardaway better than Tracy McGrady? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. I don't think so. But even if it was close, but who do you wish, like, I feel like Penny Hardaway is going to last more because people are going to wear pennies, you know?
Yeah.
So you might be right with the shoe thing that travels all the way through.
Yeah. And
I think as far as, like, I think he's talking basketball, though.
No,
because
that's still.
Think of how players think about, just think about, like, somebody like Steph Curry and how kids today be like, oh, Steph Curry has to be way better than Magic. Whereas that older generation is like, hell no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that type of conversation, because there's nothing, you could say there's nothing that Magic, like he doesn't have a shoe to remind people, but it's just like.
But I think it's even like in our generation right now, like I think it's still 50-50. People say LeBron, Jordan thing. Like we even within our own people that didn't even see Jordan play. Like.
Yeah, because they hate, but you see Kobe in there too, though. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's a whole generation.
Yeah. I just don't think I don't think anybody's going to forget about Michael Jordan's greatness for basketball.
I think every time when the older people get, the more people downplay them and say they aren't better. You know who it's happening to already? You know who's the undisputed best receiver of all time for like the longest running time?
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice. It was no question.
Yeah.
Even after Moss retired, there was no question Jerry Rice is the greatest of all time. Now that the generation is moving further and further along, people are saying it's Randy Moss. And now it's like it's starting to become a debate. Obviously, I think Jerry's still ahead, but it's like more and more people starting to say, "Oh, it's Randy Moss."
Randy Moss. That debate is always going to be there because I think they're looking at Randy's talent to Jerry's talent.
I understand that, but it was never a question.
Yeah.
But now is more and more people forgetting about what Jerry Rice did, and there's more people that remember what Randy Moss did.
Yeah. But you got to also think about what people get the information from is from TV, and I think analysts and people that know the sports are never going to really because even me, I didn't know how good I always heard about Jerry Rice. But I never really watched him as a receiver,
until you look at him.
I went and watched him like running routes at practice. I'm like, oh shit, I understand now.
I remember being at a lunch table arguing with Spidey saying Chad Johnson is better than Jerry Rice.
Yeah,
like when I was younger, and being dead ass serious about it until I was actually older. And I'm like, man, let me go see what the hell Jerry Rice is doing. Yeah, he'd be like, oh shit,
yeah, he was killing.
He was a dog.
Yeah,
it's like nobody's better than him.
I know for sure. Yeah. Speaking of football, Packers lost.
Yeah, that's tough.
Tough.
Feel bad for y'all. Couldn't be me though.
It couldn't be me though. As I have a Milwaukee shirt on.
Right.
But
not Green Bay shirt on. You think Aaron Rodgers leaving?
Oh yeah, he out of there.
He out of there. He gotta be.
I think Devontae out of there too.
You see how Cody looked after the game? I think it's more of like, it's like at some point in time they wanted to be in Green Bay. So if I'm Aaron Rodgers, like nobody with no free agent, you never seen it.
Yeah.
No free agent with money has ever come to Green Bay in our lifetime.
Yeah.
To where they'll be like, I wanted to go to Green Bay, and there should be reasons. Brett Favre has been there, Aaron Rodgers has been there. So two of the greatest top 10 quarterbacks of all time have been in Green Bay the last 20 plus years. So you would think, why haven't a free agent receiver came to Green Bay?
Yeah.
Because Green Bay is your small regular hometown. Great fans, great people, but it's small. There's not a lot of bars. There's not a lot of nightlife. So if I'm Aaron Rodgers and I'm telling you, really the only way you can get people there is via trade.
Yeah.
and to sell the winning part of it.
Yeah.
So if I'm Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams, we telling you, hey, go get him and trade. Go get him and trade. Nobody's coming here in free agency. Go get these guys in trades or offer them more money so they come here. And you're not doing that, then Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams start to look at themselves and be like, bro, why are we here? Why, Devontae Adams, why am I not in Oakland?
Yeah.
Right? Why am I not somewhere in California? Like Odell took that route.
Yeah.
Like, why am I not in a hotter spot? If this spot isn't, if I'm in the spot all about football in the cold weather, all about winning, and they're not listening to me, bringing in stars that want to come play with me via trade.
Yeah.
Because no superstar is going to pick it via free agency. If I can choose where I go, I probably take $1 million less to go to with hot weather.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm from the hot weather originally, or I've been playing there recently. So I would understand why they want to leave. Yeah. And the biggest part of it, what a lot of people don't know, which I almost didn't mention, is a lot of their star players, like a lot of their intricate players that got them to where they are today, their contracts are up also.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Packers are going to have to either rebuild or like pay everybody, which I don't think they have the money to pay. They're already over the salary cap.
Yeah. So
that's what the big thing that comes in. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah. For
this week's episode of I'm sorry.
Of Crash. We need to
remember we had that lame ass intro. It was like Crash Dummies, Crash Dummies.
Yeah, if you go back to the first episode,
Mike and Pat.
Yeah, you'll hear it, and then after that, we're like, nah.
Oh, is it actually on some episodes?
Yeah, it's on the first episode.
Go delete.
So anyway, if anybody makes a intro, send it our way.
A rapid intro?
Yeah, any intro. Yeah, some type of Crash Dummy intro.
Crash Dummies.
If we have some talented listeners.
Or just a beat. We like to play. We could play an instrumental before.
Yeah, something. We need something. Yeah.
But we don't want none of your throwaway stuff or something that you already got. We want something specifically for this show.
Yeah. They're gonna send you like, hey, can you play my mixtape?
Yeah. It's like when they over here,
shoot that boy in his head. I'm like, no.
I don't know if we can play any mixtapes, man.
Yeah. Also, the thing about people always want to be guests on the thing. Well, honestly, I would call like a lot of our listeners. If you ever want us to call you during the show, if you have anything interesting to say, or if I want your opinion on something, I think that'd be funny.
More likely, right now, I would say the only way that we're putting people on the show, I outside of the people that we already put on, is like if you got a crazy story.
Exactly.
We'll take that. Like if you got a crazy story that you're willing to put out there, we give you whatever time you need to get the story out. Yeah, that would be funny to us.
But like people always ask, "Oh, when can I come on the show?" I'm like, "Fam,
and do what?"
That's the thing.
That's the thing, and like do what?
Exactly. We don't know you. The place to.
I mean, even the people I know, like if somebody came to me and be like, "Hey, I want y'all to ask me this question, and this gonna be my answer," and I'm like, "Damn, that's funny." I'm calling you.
Yeah, exactly.
Off rip. But to just say, be like, put me on the show, is like, bro, and do what? Like, I don't have any ideas for you.
Yeah. Plus, the studio's in my place of residence, so I don't want to give strangers that type of access to me.
Mike live in West Allis.
Definitely don't.
The Dirty Stylist, what they call it?
Dirty. This is not West Allis.
I know this is not West Allis. I didn't want to give you a real.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, y'all know where we at. Pull up if you want.
No, I mean, they can just read your shirt. He on Locust, y'all.
All right. This has been episode 30.
30 Curry.
30 ball. 3-0.
3-0.
Crash Dummies.
3-0.
Crash Dummies podcast.
CDP.
Peace.